In my 30s, I did everything right. At least everything people told me was right. I started a company, raised money from top investors, built a beautiful office, hired smart people, built a strong brand. We hit nearly $15 million a year in revenue. On paper, I was worth millions. And then, between 2016 and 2017, I burned through $12 million of investor money in 1 year. Gone. And the worst part, nobody gave me bad advice.
The advice just wasn't meant for me. Raise fast, scale fast, spend on marketing, growth over profits, figure it out later. It works for some people. It didn't work for me, and that's what this video is about. Before we go deeper, welcome to John Explains Finance, where we talk about real money, real business lessons, and real financial freedom. If this kind of clarity around money matters to you, make sure you subscribe.
In 2026, you're getting flooded with advice. Financial advice, investment hacks, passive income ideas, checklists, step-by-step systems. But here's the real question. Which advice is actually for you? The checklist trap. This generation loves checklists. Give me 3 stocks, best ETFs, top side hustles for 2026. Tell me exactly what to buy. But if information alone created action, everyone would already be rich. You don't need another checklist. You need clarity. Because your problem isn't lack of information, it's lack of alignment. Lie number 1. Your home is your biggest asset. Is it true? Sometimes, but not for everyone. And not at every age. In America, the average mortgage right now, 6 to 7%. On a $500,000 house, that's a $3,000 plus monthly payment. Meanwhile, you might rent a similar place for $2,000. Why lock yourself into a 30-year mortgage at 25? Why tie yourself to one city when remote work exists? When careers change every 3 to 5 years? I rented for years, not because I couldn't buy, but because flexibility was more valuable than ownership. Buying a house too early can trap you. Buying it at the right time can free you. Big difference. Lie number 2. You need to beat the market. You don't. The S&P 500 has averaged about 10% annually over long periods. Do you know how much time I spend managing my investments? Maybe 10 minutes a month. Because investing isn't my profession. Earning is. Most people obsess over picking stocks instead of increasing their income. Get aggressive about earning. Stay boring with investing. Automate. Index funds. Long-term. Let compounding work. Stop trying to be smarter than the market. Be more patient than it. Lie number 3. Multiple income streams equals security. Sounds smart, but sometimes it just means chaos. Job, freelancing, side hustle, drop shipping, content creation, crypto trading. You're exhausted. Security doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from clarity. Sometimes saying no creates more stability than saying yes. 2017, rock bottom. In 2017, my company collapsed. We laid people off. I made bad decisions as CEO. I watched millions disappear. One day, my child asked for a birthday gift. I checked my bank account. We had less than $1,000. I remember sitting there thinking, how did I go from millions on paper to this? But instead of asking, why me? I asked a different question. How much do I actually need to be happy? Not to impress people, not to win, not to look successful,
just to live well. Years earlier, I had calculated I needed $3 million to feel financially secure. But when I recalculated honestly, if we downsized, lived simply, cut ego expenses, we needed far less. And that realization changed everything. Because freedom isn't about having more, it's about needing less. 2020, the real test.
When I stepped down as CEO in 2020, COVID hit. I had about 5 months of savings left. Mortgage, school tuition, family expenses, 5 months. I told my wife, if things don't work out, we'll sell the house, downsize, move somewhere cheaper, start over. She said, I'm ready. And in that moment, I felt richer than ever because I wasn't afraid anymore. When you know you have enough, you're free. The real problem. Most people don't know what enough is, so they run.
Promotion after promotion, bigger house, better car, new phone, another raise. There is no finish line, just a faster treadmill. In 2026, you'll get more advice. I'll probably give some too, but only one question really matters. How much money do you need to live a healthy, peaceful, meaningful life? Not Instagram's version, not your neighbor's version, yours. Once you know that number, build discipline to reach it. After that, you don't work for money, you work because you want to. That's real financial freedom. Money isn't for buying things, it's for buying independence. And I hope every single one of you gets there.